Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn about the another operator, that is combine latest. Actually, this one comes under this creation operator, joining and also creation operator. Normally, we will not call this one as an operator. So normally, what we'll call is any function we will call it as an operator if it is used in the pipe. Inside the pipe, if you are using this, we call it as an operator. But if you are using it as a function, means something like interval, timer, these all things we are using, right? Off, from, event, these are generally called as a functions rather than operators, but it combines with the operators also. Why? Because it is dealing with the observables. Normally we'll call it as operators, those also, but normally generally we can say this one as a function. So if I open this combine latest, here you will be able to see this combine latest is a function, and it is also stable in the current version. Right now, at the time of this recording, we are using 7.1.0. So this is a stable. Normally in the RxJS 7, we have another thing, that is combine latest, which is an operator. If you try to see combine latest, this one is a function, right? If you try to see in the operators, in the complete list of operators, you will be having another operator, something like, if you open this buffer, so here in the operators you will be able to see combine latest, right? Combine latest, yeah, here you will be able to see, and this is an operator. Actually, here you will be able to see operators, right? So this one is an deprecated, so you will be able to see deprecated. So this one is from rxj/operators. If you try to see this combination of using this operators also will be little bit different. So we'll learn about this one afterwards, but right now we are learning about the not what I can say, creation function. Actually, this one is a function, combine latest function. So what is this combine latest operator? So normally you can say is operator or a function, anything. So normally what is this combine latest will do? So this combine latest combines multiple observables. So that means if you have a list of multiple observables, these all multiple observables will be combined to create a single observable whose values are calculated from the latest values of each of its input observables. So this is the important thing. It will take all the latest values from the list of the observables that you have given, and it will give you as an array, it is saying. So that means it combines all the multiple observables. If you are having observable 1, observable 2, observable 3, it will take all the latest values from the observable 1, 2 and 3, and it will give you those latest values as an array. So this is the thing it is trying to say. And here if you try to see here in the marble diagram, you are having a source observable which is emitting A, B, C, D, E, and A is already emitted, and here having a second observable 1 is emitted. Now both of the observables has emitted the values, so that is the reason it will be taking A and 1, the latest values, and it is giving it to the output observable as an array A1. And next B is released by the source observable. So new value is released. It will take the latest value from the first observable and also the latest value from the second observable. So that is nothing but 1, B and 1. So here you will be able to see B1. And next after some time 2 is released in the second observable. It will take the latest from the second observable and the latest from this first observable. So the latest from the first observable is B and the latest is 2. It will take the B2 here. So now what you can understand is, every time when a new value is emitted in any of the observable that has added in the combined latest, it will take the latest value from all the observables and it will give it as an array. So this is the thing you need to remember, combined latest. And here you are having some limitations and also some important thing you need to know. Combined latest combine the values from all the observables passed in the observable array. So you need to pass all the observables as an array, and it will combine all the latest values from the each observable, and it will give you the latest values as an array in the same order. So now what I can say is, here you need to understand that one thing you need to understand, that each observable has to emit at least one value. So if it emits at least one value only, then you will get an output. If one of the observable doesn't emit any value, means it will not emit the values. If all the observables emitted the value, only one observable didn't emit the value in those list, means it will not emit the value. So at least all the observables has to emit at least one value, then only it will emit the value. So this is the thing they are trying to tell you, to ensure that output array always has the same length, combine latest. So this is the combine latest will actually wait for all input observables to emit at least once, okay, before it starts emitting results. This means if some of, so here you need to understand, this means if some observable emits values before other observables started emitting, means all these values but the last will be lost. So for example, if observable 1 is going on emitting the data and observable 2 after 5 minutes or something like that it emitted the data, means so observable 1 what are the values that has emitted, all the values will be lost, only except the last one. So it will take the latest one, right, from the observable 1, and it will take the latest one in observable 2, only those two values will be emitted. So that means whatever the values it has emitted previously by the observable 1, it all will be lost. So that is the thing they are trying to explain. On the other hand, if some observable doesn't emit any value but completes, resulting observable will complete at the same moment without emitting anything. So if the one observable has completed at a time, means so resulting observable everything will be completed, it seems. Combined latest will also never emit and never complete, since again it will wait for all streams to emit some value, okay. So if some input observable does not emit any value and never completes, means combined latest will also never emit a value. So this one you also understand. If at least one observable was passed to combined latest and all passed observables emitted something, the resulting observable will complete when all combined streams complete, okay. So this is also common. Now if at least one of the if any observable errors, combined latest also will also throw the immediately error it is saying, okay. So this is the thing they are trying to say. Now let's try to see the combined latest in the practical implementation, how we can use this one. Now if you go here, let's try to create combined latest operator, okay. So actually this is not an operator, it's a function. So let's think of this one as an operator, and here I am adding combined latest. So combined latest, and here I can add combined latest, and let's go to the app routing module, and here I am adding combined latest, and here I can use combined latest operator component. I have added here. Now let's go to the combined latest implementation of the component. Now let's say that I have an observable source 1. I will explain you clearly. So I have a new observable and we have an observer here. Let's assume that it is emitting the value after some time, something like observer dot next of what I can say, one value it is emitted after, let's say, 1000 seconds, 1 second, okay. I have another observable, let's say you have a source 2. So I have a source 2 and this emits the value after 5 seconds, okay. So now I have one observable which emits the value after 1 second, and this observable will emit the value after 5 seconds. So first value, so let's say you have a 10 here. Now I want to combine this one, so I will combine latest. I will use this combine latest. So you need to use this combine latest, which should be imported from the RxJS, not from RxJS/operators. Combine latest, and here I can add array of the operators, observables. So I can take first one as the source $1 and another one is the source $2. So these are the two observables, and now I will subscribe to this data. So resulting data will give as an resulting array combining the each value, latest value from the each source. So first array of 0 consists of the latest value from the source 1, array of 1 consists the latest value from the source 2. Now let's try to print the array. As we know that data, it is an array. If you try to hover here, you will be able to see it is an unknown array of unknown. Why? Because array of 2 values we will be able to get. Now let's try to see. Now here if I try to see the output RxJS and operators, let's go to the operators, and if I click on the combine latest, so after 5 seconds you will be able to get the output. Why? Because so after 5 seconds I got the output of 1,10. Why? Because so within 1 second the observed source 1 has emitted the data 1, but combine latest will not give the value to the data. Why? Because at least these two observables has to emit at least one data. So source 1 is emitted and it is waiting, okay. Source 1 is emitted and it is waiting for the source 2 also to emit the data. It has emitted after 5 seconds. So now it has took the latest value from the source 1 and source 2 and it has emitted the data. Now for example, After let's say that let I is equal to 0. So now for every 1 second this one is going on emitting the data. Okay, for after 5 seconds this will emit only 10. Now let's see what could be the output here. If you see the output here, now the output will be in such a way that after 5 seconds you will get an output of 0 comma 10. So why we got 0 I plus plus. 1 second, let's try to see. Okay, it will emit only one time and it will stop, right? Okay, fine, it's not a problem. So I will show you another scenario also. Now let's see that I have a for loop. Okay, for I is equal to 1000. So I less than 10,000 and I plus is equal to 1000. So now here I will try to run the set timeout in this one, and here I will keep the I. So now here for every 1 second, so 1 second it will send you the data. Now let's try to see what will happen here. If I see here, so now for every 1 second it is sending the data. Now what could be the output here? You will get an output of 1004, 1005. So for every second it is sending the data. So that is okay, fine. Here we need to give number, okay, and here I can give number plus plus. So now this one will be fine. Okay, now if you try to see the output, now you will get an output of 5 comma 10 or 4 comma 10 or something like that. We will be able to see the output. Let's try to see the output. What? So 4 comma 10 is the output, 5 comma 10, 6 comma 10. It is going on emitting the data. So what is happening here? So for every 1 second it is sending the value. It is sending the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But after 5 seconds it has emitted the value 10. By that time this latest value emitted by the source one is the 4. So the latest value, it took 4 with 10 and it emitted the data. Then after again 5 has been emitted after 1 second. So now the latest value, one source, one observable has emitted the latest data. So it will combine both the latest data from both the observables and again it will send the data. So that is the reason you got 5, 10, 6, 10 like this. Okay. So this is all about combine latest. You need to understand that. So you can pass as many observables you want as an array. So at least one observable emits the data. It will take all the latest values from all the observables and it will send you as an array. You need to remember that one. And also you need to remember another thing is at least one value should be emitted by all the observables. Okay, for example here you have a error something like if number is equal to something like 6, let's say 6, and I am throwing an error here. Immediately everything will be stopped. So previously you got an output something like 8, up to 8 it has printed, right? Now up to 6 only it will stop. Now here it is going on displaying the data 4 comma 10 something like that. It will start 4 comma 10, 5 comma 10, error, again it came the error. So automatically combine latest will stop. So if any one observable has thrown an error means automatically this one will be entirely stopped. Okay, so these are the 3 points you need to remember. One thing is that at least one value should be emitted by all the observables, and second point is that it will take only the latest value. So at least if one observable emits the value means it will take all the latest values from all the observables and it will send you as an array. And at least if one observable has thrown error means automatically it will stop throwing that error. Okay, these are the 3 points you need to remember. This is all about the combine latest. Hope you understood about this combine latest function. So creation function actually it is not an operator. We will not use this one in the pipe. We will be using it as a function like this. So hope you understood about this combine latest. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.